Okay, Empower Hospitality. We are live from Italy and Milan, just for today until tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be flying to Sicily for the HIM events. The HIM stands for Hospitality Immersive Mastermind. And if you haven't booked your ticket yet, you should do it now. It's a really last minute. We have very few tickets left. You should come. This is a very intimate event where I, with my family, personally gonna meet very few people, selected number of people. We're gonna come. Thank you, Electra, for sharing. Thank you very much. Yes, Electra, she's in the Mondosol team from Kenya. She's working in the accounting department, and she started recently, and she's taking care of the market in Kenya, which is a very new market for Mondosol. And we are basically starting now in Kenya. For us is an important market, of course. We will keep growing this company until it's possible. I think there is no end until let's say the universe will stop. The essence of life is growth, and that's why we call this empower. We basically want to keep growing as an individual and as an organization on the soul. And we are looking for people like you as a talent. If you have a talent you want to share with the whole world, then you should join forces with Mondosol because we are looking for winners. We think to be winners in a sense that we are trying to make small win every day, putting one after the other in order to achieve big results. But everything comes from small and steady wins, one after the other. So, if you want to associate yourself with winners, you will need to have fertile ground where you grow. You need to associate yourself with people who are successful, who are standing before you, who are doing it. So you will want to join Mondosol, and you can do that in several ways. Increase your occupancy. Then you will want to sign up in Mondosol. Not sure if there are problems with the software. There might be some problems, and if so, please let me know. We'll try to fix it. Yeah. So with that being said, you have a property, then you want to sign up. Want to sign up on mondosol.com, and you will see an increase in revenue, occupancy, and reputation. Actually, we think screen has gone black. Still, it's still black. I think now it should be black. It's okay now. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Thank you, Sebo. Sebo is our diamond from South Africa, and is a Mondosol new kid in the block. I mean, it's the new generation of Mondosol. I'm actually old school. I'm about to turn 41, so I'm in between life. I have my past and I have still my future. But definitely, Seiko and Electra, about. If you read the description of this webinar saga, it's actually about this. We wrote this description. Actually, we were thinking about Karate Kid and Cobra Kai, which is a very good movie. Karate Kid. Actually, it's a series of movies. You have Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, and you even have Karate Kid from Will Smith and his son. And we took that analogy and we just uh, associate the same type of competition that you can have in martial arts in this sector, in hospitality. And there is kind of a rivalry between intermediate, middleman, third party organization, and um, the property owners. So if you have a property and you might be thinking, why do I need to partner with someone like you, someone like Mondosol? So why is that? Why is that? Why do you have to do this? I see there are some problems. So what I will do now, maybe I'll use the sharing screen and let me see. Yeah, I guess it's the internet here in Milan with my parents. It's not that good. So I'll see what I can do. I hope this internet connection will be better. So please let me know if you're watching me now live, if there are problems. Okay. So I don't know if it's working or not because I see here there are some problems. So Seppo, can you give me feedback? Yeah. So ciao Antonella, if you see me now, then looks better now. Okay, good. If it looks better, I'm happy. Okay, anyway, so let's continue with our webinar, and the webinar today, it's about the interview. We basically want to make sure you understand that the first series was about how to manage a property. So before I was talking about, the property owner that wanted to learn how to manage a property better. And I said, if you have a property, if you're a property owner, then you want to sign up with Mondosol and you want to partner with Mondosol for two reasons at least. That's what I can think at first. If you are a small property owner, you do not have the resources in terms of money and time to dedicate and grow your business rapidly. So you will want to associate with a solid partner that can bring you technology and talents. You will want to have someone who knows the industry very well, has done it for quite a long time with track records, has an extensive knowledge of hospitality and the area where you operate, of course, and then knows how to use technology and talents for your best interest. Okay, that's why you should use a service like Mondosol. We believe to be one of the biggest player in Italy where we started, and soon we want to be one of the biggest player in the world. So we are going after market after market after market. We've been rewarded by Airbnb and Booking.com as their preferred partner because we take good care of their platform. We make sure we keep to the standards. So we also train you as a property owner, as we did during this webinar, to apply the best practices we learn in the world, from France to Australia, from Paris to Sydney to Milan, or Oslo, or New York to San Francisco. We have learned from the super host, from the chain, the Marriott, the Hilton. We are always learning, making courses, reading books, writing books, making always a new achievement, going to the next level of hospitality. And we want to bring this to you as a property owner so that you can scale more rapidly. You can basically have what you don't have right now, and you can use it at your advantage. So don't think everything as a cost. That is correct. So if you're just considering Mondosol as a cost, I'll say turn it around and imagine how much it's costing you to not have a solid partner that can help you to scale. Because if you don't grow, you're dying. Okay. If you're actually thinking, oh, but I'm fine with my small business, my small bed and breakfast, 1 room, 2 rooms, 10 rooms, 20 rooms, and me, my mom, my son, my friend are taking care of everything from marketing to on the ground operation, you're making a huge mistake, my friend, because today, yesterday, it was okay. Tomorrow, you might be gone because the market, like we were talking about, is extremely competitive. There are a lot of new players coming into the market. Huge players are consolidating. You have the chain hotel, the Marriott, the Hilton, and they are basically buying more and more hotels and they are expanding into private homes. So they are now also into acquiring villas, acquiring apartments. There is something in Italy called condotel. So you have a hotel turning into apartments, and that's an apart hotel. And then apart hotel looking to acquire property in lease. So from private owners, they go and they ask, "Can I take over your house, your apartment?" So the market is consolidating. Big players are becoming bigger, and the small one, if they don't associate themselves with a bigger organization who can protect them and supply them with what they are missing. They are missing, they have a huge problem keeping up with technology and knowledge, and with the team of experts that they need to do their daily tasks as well as their marketing. If they are not winning the competition, then they are losing. And nowadays, the problem is that the competition it's getting bigger, more aggressive. Price, they are going down with the hospitality industry, the travel industry is estimated to be at about $550 billion. I think just accommodation, hospitality, it's 170 billion, if I read correctly from the host report. Host is an event where Mondosol has been invited to exhibit and to speak in London from 31st of October to 1st of November. So we're gonna be there meeting you at the stand 124 in the Green Village in the beginning, in the entrance. So you wanna come and meet us personally. If you don't wanna come tomorrow in Sicily, we can grab elbow, we can take a tea, whatever. We can talk about your business. So if you have a property, what you want to do now, you have probably listened. If not, go back in YouTube and Facebook, and you will find all the recording that we've done previously, and you can learn a ton from it. Also, we have a free course, and now we are launching a pay course, which, by the way, you have a chance to get it right now for the next, let's see, 40, 50 minutes for 50% discount. The only thing you need to do is to just go over Facebook, and you need to search for Empower Hospitality. You will find this event, and then you can get tickets. The tickets are basically three type of tickets. You have the free ticket, which is the one to watch the webinar. So it's free, the webinar. As well, it's the free course in mondosol.com under Manage. And then you have other two tickets. One is for the monthly, so you can get this course on a monthly basis, or you can get this course on a yearly basis. And you can get this course at 50% discount. So instead of paying full price, which you will after 17th of October, and the monthly, instead of being 60 euros, will be less than 30. And so the yearly, instead of being 600, will be less than 300. So it's a great opportunity also to start this on a very small group. We're gonna test this course, the first course of Mondosol after 5 years, and that's the same approach we had into this market. We approach hospitality as a newcomers. We always wanted to operate in hospitality and the travel industry, because we were working before into education for languages and computer. We had to enter the market and test it out. So we decided to operate with a small test group of property owners and then to grow with referral. And that's the same thing we've been doing so far for the last 5 years very successfully. One property owner refer other property owners, and so Mondosol has grown organically without money from investor, venture capitalists, or without spending a ton of money on advertisement. We have been growing by word of mouth, property owners that have been satisfied with the results we provide to them. We have given increase of revenue 200, 300% each year after year. So that result speaks for itself. And the owner, when we asked, do you know anyone, was happy to refer us their friends and family that happen to have other property, maybe in other location. So Mondosol has been working with friends and family, and it's been working with other property owner referred by property owner working with Mondosol. And so the course will operate in the same way. We will have a small group, 20, 30 people at first. They will test the course with us. They can ask a lot of questions. They will have much more attention now than the people maybe joining in 5 months, 1 year, 2 years from now, where the course will scale and will start to rapidly grow, as well as the company with properties. Now we started with one property, and then two, and then 10, and then 100, and now we're going after the 1,000 properties. So we are doing the same with education. So if you're looking right now, or if you will watch this later, well, then take advantage if you can. While this is live, well, we have this opportunity, and you can grab the course for 50% discount. Okay, and the course, it's a 5 years pack of experience and knowledge. You don't have to pay the hundreds or the thousands of euros or dollars spent in many, many courses, books, convention. We have been testing over 600 listings in Airbnb in our account. As I said, one of the biggest in Italy. We have been serving almost 10,000 guests. So they all came with their problem, their need, and so we know that that's a difficult task to accomplish. There are many doing courses that they maybe started with one listing, two listing, three listings, and then they go out public and say, I'm going to teach you how to do it. We have done actually the opposite. First, we have scaled and we have grown quite a lot. Now we are about to expand worldwide. We really want to now touch the whole world. And the fastest way to do this is by sharing our knowledge, by trying to impact this industry hospitality, giving the best practice to as many people as we can. So that's why we say, okay, if you're not ready, if you don't have the possibility to partner with Mondosol, let's say you are a solopreneur with one listing, one small apartment or one private room, then what you can do is to take advantage of the 5 years of experience and knowledge that we're going to deliver to you in a do-it-yourself course, so that you can learn how to do it better than you're already doing. I'm sure many people are doing it fine or excellent. There is always a next level, and we don't believe that it's okay to sit down and to be satisfied. We're always trying to be hungry and to be never satisfied. Move forward to the next level, and we are here today to symbolize the fact that we want to empower you to do the same, either with a course or with mentorship or even with service done for you. We will actually help you as much as you need. We can help you with marketing and different services connected with that. There is actually a very interesting article in the magazine of Mondosol called What Mondosol Can Do for You. And you can read that we provide service for a value of $25,000 per year, up to. And that's the scholarship we can provide to you as a property owner if you're serious about growing your business, going to the next level. And this second series of the Empower saga, it's about how to acquire property, how to acquire more business, how to grow, how to scale. So you're learning now today the episode 4 of the second series. It's the interview. So we talked about how can you find properties, and it was me and Abhinav saying you can look around for sign, property for rent, property for sale. You can buy, you can rent, and you can find them online. Now there are different classify heads where classify website where you can find a listing of a property on sale or on rent that you can take, you can manage, you can buy, you can rent. You also have the possibility to drive around and find signs. So whatever it is the way you want to do it, I'll suggest you to do it locally more than worldwide, because if you're planning to do this business, especially I'm talking about on the ground. Now, if you're planning to meet the guest, to help the guest, to accommodate the guest, to check in, to check out, to assist the guest. So you will want to be there, even if you have a team. Okay, you will want to be present. You will want to coordinate the team. We have owners that actually make investment. They buy a house and then they want to outsource every single task, and we do that by training the staff. We can help to do the recruiting phase as well. We can place an ad on different job boards, and then we can start to see the people applying for the job and making interviews, and then we can select the person together, maybe with the owner, that can do a physical interview. Can decide, okay, these person are the person I want to have taking care of my property. And then we can certify them during the process to make sure they are keeping the the top, the best, or let's say excellent standard of hospitality. Okay, we want to make sure the house are clean, 5 star, as well as the check-in experience, the checkout experience, and we want to make sure also extra services are offered to the guests if they want more. Okay, so with that being said, If you're a property owner, you want to partner with Mondosol to scale, to grow. And today we're going to talk about the interview process. So after you're going to research property, after you're going to contact property, after you're going to follow up with those property owners, then you want to also have some time to sit down to make an interview or just a simple meeting where you can ask questions about the property, about the business, about the surrounding area, in order for you to make a best decision if that's a property you want to acquire or not, if that's the property that you want to use to make a turnaround, to turn your life around, or I mean to scale, to start with a lot of success. I'm very happy we're having a lot of people on mondosol.com. I can keep hearing the karaoke from our chat service called Talk To. Thanks to Talk To, and also our PMS, Property Management System. And right now it's serving Mondosol, it's called Logify. And also from a different angle, we have the shop powered by Shopify. So I want to say a big thank you to all our IT providers. We have numerous other IT providers. That's why I said Mondosol provided tech to property owners just like you. And if you're not a property owner, you're a property manager. If you're not a property manager and you're a property provider, so if you clean apartments, if you photograph, if you do concierging, if you do maybe extra services like babysitting, if you are a driver, if you are a teacher, if you are a guide, all those service providers are extremely important, if it's not vital, to the business of Mondosol and to the business of any property owner. So what we want is that you come out, you just tell us your name, your talent. So join the group now, the local partner network of Mondosol on Facebook. We decided Facebook, I think it's a 1 billion platform, 1 billion people platform. So if you're not there, there's a chance that you can be there with a click of a button, and then you can just join us on the local partner group where we have social learning, so you can learn together with the Mondosol team and others how to provide your talent even better. Now how you can improve. We can certify. We can get to know each other, and then once you are in the network, then we will work as a win-win scenario where you can refer us property owner, we can refer you property owners, and so we both need each other. So I'll suggest you, if you have a property, if you're managing a property, or if you're servicing a property, to get in touch with us ASAP. Either with Facebook, if you're not on Facebook, don't want to be on Facebook, you can still try to contact us. We have posted jobs on Upwork, and we're gonna put them also on different job boards. So we're looking for cleaners, we're looking for concierge, we're looking for maintenance, we're looking for a house manager, on call support, on guest support, the people who are running if there is some problems during the night maybe, or during the weekends. Usually those people are students, they are more flexible. They can just assist the guest whenever there is a problem. This is very important to provide an excellent service. So we will be paid accordingly with the area where you operate, the hours that you operate, and you will basically learn a lot from an educational company like Mondosol, and you can have a big career with Mondosol as a service provider. Like I said, it's a win-win scenario where you can make money both on doing your job and referring us property. Okay, so with that being said, we've been talking now quite a while. I don't know if there are any questions. I know Sepp is taking really great care of the chat. So now I was just checking up the people here live. We have a lot of people coming into this webinar. We're very happy to see a lot of people coming from Italy or from many different countries. I've been blessed to be traveling during my life, the past 20 years of my life. And so because of that, I met a lot of people around the world, and now I can see today they are still my friends. They are still, part of my network. So thank you very much. That's very, very touching to me. I really appreciate all these people sticking together and showing up, to show their support and love. Really much appreciate all that. So with that being said, today I couldn't be here on this episode, and Tsepo is here on the chat moderating. So if you want to ask anything, he's there to answer you, and I can also see if you're asking anything, and I can answer you right away. So today we're talking about how to uh, find a property, and then let's say talk with the owner of that property, make an interview, make a meeting, and then decide if you want to move forward with that property in order to acquire the property or sublease the property in case you want to do this business, hospitality business. I mean, the first series was about people already in the business. So if you want to know more how to manage a property because you already have a property, then you want to watch the first series of Empower Hospitality. If you are not in the business yet, if you haven't started the game, and you want to enter in this 550 billion dollar industry, then you will want to hear from now on. The future of these webinars will be about how to acquire property. Okay, so we're gonna talk topic by topic, each time, a different part of the process. So how to research, how to contact, how to follow up, how to interview property owner in order for you to acquire this property and manage this property. And the managed part, we're gonna touch base sometime. For example, after tomorrow, the 9, we're gonna have the physical mastermind in Italy. So if you are on those area, I mean, we're talking about Messina in Sicily and a small village in Messina called San Pieropati. That's where Mondosol started the whole thing. So if you happen to be in the area, please stop by. You can just come. If you can do a day trip, you can just stop by, do the webinar. The webinar is free. You can have lunch in the restaurant if you want. It's a five-star hotel, farm hotel. So there is a three swimming pool. It's still quite hot there, so yes, you can probably take a bath also on the beach, on the sea. And there is a tennis court, a basket court, and we also have in this beautiful place a mini zoo, archery, people, nature. So you can also ride a horse, ride a bike. So it's very exciting to be there. It's where everything started. I want to say a big thank you to the family, Forzano family. They have been the first one to trust Mondosol with their villa. They have a villa by the sea, and then they have this beautiful property. It's in the hills. It's in a city called in a village called San Piropati. They call it also the hidden treasure because it's a very old village with a lot of treasures hidden because it's under the earth. They haven't taken it out. They haven't dig it. So it's a beautiful area as well because you have very close to that place many attraction, many excursion that you can do. So you can, for example, go to smaller islands, very famous called Aeolian Islands, because there is a lot of wind. Aeolo, it's the god of wind. And then there is the volcano, one of the few active volcano in Europe and in the world called Etna. You also have the Pearl of Sicily called Taormina that is very close. The airport is not too far; it's a couple of hours. You have another pearl of Sicily called Cefalù. Then you have the main city, which is Palermo, and other cities like Messina, Catania, Syracuse. So a lot of beautiful places that you can reach in 1, 2 hour, 3 hour stop, and all this from a farm with a lot of nature, a lot of organic food, and you can relax. You can do some sports. You can really enjoy the nature and the people as well. Those people are very friendly. They happen to be also very peaceful. You will be in total safety. Nobody will bother you, and they like to talk. So they will make you feel welcome. They will make you feel part of their family. They will maybe ask you a few questions just because they're very friendly. So they want to get to know you, what you like, where you're from, what you're doing, and they will try to help you as much as possible, even if they don't know English. Because yes, I also like. Thank you for the like, by the way. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring, to showing up, to be here with me today, as well as I am here with you. So thank you. Keep sharing this because you might be finding this interesting or not. But if you share, you can maybe help someone to turn their life around. Maybe you help your friends and family to find a new business opportunity. Maybe you help them to break out of that, or just just getting alive again with a new opportunity. And this hospitality business, it's a real new opportunity for many people. The last course I did was with a company called Ty Lopez. It's actually the first hotel opus. Yes, I like all this sharing and caring. Thank you. So this company basically, I remember it was all about getting into the game. They did a course called home sharing. Yeah, Tsepo was there, Nazimuddin was there, Alberto was there, Jose was there, Darnell was there. A lot of people, thousands of people, I think, have joined this course. Kai Lopez is a very famous figure on YouTube, on social media. So I also joined the course, even though I don't know, it was maybe after 10, 15 other courses we've done. Because, like I said before, Mondosol is really investing into education, our own education, our team education. So if you join the team of Mondosol, for example, if you want to be part of the team, and we have a lot of position open, even inside the company, not just as a service provider, then we have an internship. The internship, you can find it on the description. I'm sure Tsepo will also give you the link. And, with this internship, this is the door to opportunity Mondosol that you can try if this fits you and fit also the company. If you're basically gonna bring value to this marketplace, to property owners, to guests. We're looking for talent. We're looking for winner. If you are a winner, please join us. Start with the internship and then grow inside from the company. There is no limit to where you can go. This is not a company where we're gonna put a ceiling on you, where we're gonna say this is how much you're gonna earn forever in your life, and then you need to show up every day, check in and check out, and every day, every day, every day, you will stay the same. This is a company that is investing in property owner, investing in guests, investing in people in order for them to grow to become a better person every day. So also money is extremely important. We want to empower people with money and love, because we really believe in human being. Uh, I tell this story. I have a property owner. I'm not going to mention the name. He is actually thinking that animals, dogs, are better than human beings. Well, for sure, animals are important creature and everything, but we also do believe a lot in people. This is a people-to-people business. Hospitality. It's a game. I love it so much just because I think it's part of my nature. I had always in my parents' house where I am today. I'm actually showing just a little bit of my parents' house. I always had friends coming from all over the world, from Mexico, from Turkey, from Portugal, from Canada, from France, from Norway, from Korea. I can say in this home, not the whole world, but a big part of it has passed. And my parents, they were astonished, incredible. I could bring all these people over, but I also enjoy. My mother, she is also a very friendly person. My father don't mind, So it's been a lot of fun discovering this industry as something like a natural talent, and I hope you as well have this talent that you want to share. You want to operate with us, with Wonderful, to scale rapidly, to go very far in life. And I think it's, yeah, thank you very much. I think it's very important you guys are joining a bigger community, because like I said before, the marketplace now, it's filled up with a lot of players. There are more and more people who start this business, even small or big, a lot of fish in the sea. The hospitality has been grow exponentially. The market now is a $550 billion industry. So we're talking about, I think we are close to a billion people traveling. Not too sure, but we are really talking about, this is a huge trend. It's exploding. You have company in the transportation field like Ryanair, just to name one. They are serving 18 million traveler every year. So it's a very big industry. And actually, when you think the history of tourism, you will see that it all started with very small number. It was only the richest people who could travel in exotic places. Now everyone can really take a plane, can really find an accommodation, eat some food, because this industry has been reaching masses, and I'm very proud to be in the process of facilitating that. Also, everyone can achieve their dream, not necessarily just the richest and the most lucky people, but even the unlucky one. If you are listening and you're thinking, no, this is not for me, I'm not good enough, I'm not skillful enough, I can see Abhinav is like liking the video. Yes, Abhinav, and we like you. I know a lot of people like you, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be live from Sicily, and I also hope that I could show you the property. If you're not coming there, at least I need to see with the internet connection, and I hope everything will work for the best because we had some problem. Yesterday was the tak tak. I don't know if you're hitting the tak tak. I mean, when I hit the button to invite people over, yes, my keyboard is making sound, and the sound is coming back to you. Or at least that's what I heard. So forgive me if you hear a little bit of noise sometime. I'm here with my family. I'm enjoying the time with my family. I have my kid that she's very energetic, but I think this is part of life, and it's definitely part of my life, which I don't want to hide. I hope it's not disturbing to you, but it is what it is. We don't want to hide behind a computer, behind a phone, behind a website. We are who we are. You can see me. I am in my parents' home where I actually live most of my life, and I'm coming to you always live with my life to you. So I'm an open book. Already, if you have listened all the episodes, quite a lot about me and enough about me. So this is about you. I'm here to empower you in this industry to do better, to improve, to scale, to grow, to make money. And we've been talking now about how you can do this business, how you can start this, and you need to find a property. If you want to open up this property to guests, to tourists, to to travelers, to people who are commuting, people who are coming for different reasons. And so Airbnb now started the animal tourism. So either if you're coming with your pet, your dog, your cat, your rabbit. I had guests coming with a rabbit. So I'm saying it's okay. People love any kinds of animals, even exotic, monkey and snakes and all kinds. I just heard my niece. She would like to get a pantier, pantier. Yeah, I think it's called like leopard pantier. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're not bringing that to some hotel. I don't even think they will let you know. Yes. Anyway, so you want to learn. You want to learn how to enter in this industry, the hospitality 550 billions industry. I can see now this event host in London. It's going to be huge. It's going to be 3 to 4 thousand people. It's going to be one of the biggest events in all Europe, and it's going to be sponsored by Airbnb, sponsored by HomeAway, Kigo, and many other players. Mondosol is going to be there. So if you want to meet us on the stand 124 on the Green Village in the entrance, then you can come. You can sit down. Actually, it will be a stand-up stand. But still, you can come, we can network, we can partner, we can find out how we can serve your purpose, your business. Mondosol is trying to serve as many people as possible. That's why we are here live for free, to reach as many people as possible using the power of social media. So if you're here now listening, now take advantage of this opportunity to ask questions. You have Sefo, you have also other team player. Tomorrow you can even grab elbow. You can meet me in person. We can shake hands. And if you happen to be in the area, just stop by. If you want to sleep over, I think we have very few rooms available, if nothing. I'm not too sure. I was talking with the owner, Miss Tita, today, and she told me she's gonna clean all rooms. It's gonna be packed, so it will be very nice to meet you tomorrow. It will be a 3 days packed with a lot of things that we need to learn. In this industry, from operations like cleaning, making beds, preparing everything, staging, taking photos, doing the check-in, assisting the guest, doing the checkout, doing the marketing, social media. It's a lot. It's gonna be jam-packed, a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. Monosol is opening new market every day. New opportunities are opening in front of you. It's just there for you to take it. So take advantage right now. For example, if you want to learn and do it on your own, then you can tap into 5 years of knowledge and experience given to you for the first time. We have never done this before. So it's a huge opportunity now if you want to learn this industry, hospitality, Airbnb, home sharing, short-term rental, then you can learn from one of the top. From I said number three in Italy, and we're also big players now coming to new markets. Every day we are opening new markets. Abhinav and I was talking about Germany. We're gonna now soon go to London, so that's the next market that we're gonna open. We open already Africa with Kenya. We will open also new market like South Africa, Nigeria, Ethiopia. We're gonna be coming to your country. So if you have a property, please let us know. We have people from all around the world coming to Mondosol website. Even from small islands, but everywhere in the world, every day. If you hear now loud this, beep, 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 that's someone coming to modosol.com, to access free content that we created in order to impact this industry for the better. Now we want people to learn, we want people to improve, we want people to really assist guests in the best light, welcome them as a family member and giving them memorable experience, memory that you never forget, that you cherish forever, that you tell their kids. Okay, so it was great. It was great having you until here. If you have any questions, please ask. You're one step away from getting your answer because now we are live, and even if you're watching this after, you can still write your question. We will make sure to answer you because this is about you and how we're going to empower you to do this business. Okay, good. So now we've been it's over half an hour. Okay, we're about to close this webinar. um, we have a lot of people coming, we have a lot of people watching this after. So if you happen to be in the area tomorrow, stop by, meet me in person, meet my family. It will be very funny, even to eat some good food together. This place as a farm, so everything is organic. Everything that comes in the table, it's coming from their ground, from their animal. So it will be fun also to do some activities. We can play tennis together or basketball. We can maybe take a bath. My mother is going to bring the swimming suit. She's very optimistic. I don't know if it will be super hot, but it will probably be 25 degrees, 26 degrees. So definitely will be warm enough to stay out, a t-shirt. I'm gonna delay a little bit more the coming of the winter in Norway. Not a big fan of winter, even though today I was cutting my hair. I don't know if you can see, and I was talking with a young lady from the hairdresser, and she said she loves the winter. And if you love the winter, then you should come and visit Norway. You should probably come and visit Mondosol if you want. And in Norway, they have this big tradition for winter holidays and skiing and Christmas. Christmas is very very important in Norway. I actually had the pleasure to enjoy it with my wife's family. They are very much traditional, and they love to bring all the Christmas spirit, the lights, the music, the atmosphere, the feelings, and I think it's nice. It's a warm moment in a cold time of the year, where basically it happened to be more time inside yourself, and also inside your own family, your own uh, community. Okay, and I think during this time, during the winter of life, it's where your personality becomes stronger. You have your dark moment. There is no much light outside, and so there is no much light inside of you, and that's the moment where you basically are growing your mental muscle. It's where you are. That is basically preparing for the spring, not to pop out from your cave, eh? from the hibernation of the winter. But it's necessary to go through these phases because it's in this moment when you are down in life that you are preparing to get up again. Because you know this is what it is. You need to go down to go up. You need to go up to go down. It's life. It's up and down. No, life has the dark and the light, the day and the night, the plus and the minus. So with all being said, you can come and visit us in London the 31st of October. We will be there joining this very huge event. I had a word today with the organizer, Oliver. I've invited him to come here live. He said he has a very packed week this week, and I understand him. 3, 4,000 people events. It's a huge event, so I totally understand he has to do a lot of things. So we'll be lucky to have him or someone else from the host event, the Terrapin Company. They are doing an awesome job. We are proud to be there as an exhibitor, as a speaker. And if you happen to be in London, please come and meet us. Now we are trying to contact all the exhibitors, try to arrange meetings because this is a very big opportunity. Also, is going public, is doing this, together with the webinar, the course, because at the end of the day, what Monosol is trying to do is to improve hospitality. We want to take this industry and we want to really create an impact. We want to create, something that it's going to be a legacy for people to come, the next kid on the block, to go really take advantage of what we like to call the Monosol method, or simply a method to improve hospitality standards and to really create a better experience for the guest. Because we notice, because of those problems I just mentioned before, the technology and the talents, the owners have a problem to win the competition. The competition is fearless. There are huge group dinosaurs eating up all the small ones. And so for the small ones, there is no other option than sticking together, partnering together, being into this cooperative Mondosol has created with the largest account in Airbnb to protect you, to offer you service that you might not be able to reach. In terms of talents, in terms of technology, the technology are keep changing, talents are keep changing. People are coming, people are going, they're not trained, they're not motivated, they're not well paid. What Mondosol is trying to do is to break this bad circle that basically ruin the business, the operation of property owners, as well as the experience they're providing to their guests. The guests are coming and they have to take all the problems that the owner has. If the owner doesn't have enough staff, how well is going to welcome the guest? How well is going to clean the place where the guest is going to stay? Let me tell you, not so well. So that's why Monosol exists. It's not about the money. Yes, we want to help if you have a property to increase the occupancy together with the average daily rate. Try to rise your prices, rise your income, not to be a cost, but to be an investment for you, so that with the money you make, you can offer a better service to your guests and you can scale. So if you have a property, you can get two, two, you can get three, three, you can get four. And so with this, it's a constant improvement, evolution, and Montessori is supporting. It's the whole idea here to be live for free now and talking to you. It's to improve this industry and to make it together with you. You that have a property or manage a property or service a property, you know, and you want to join Mondosol as a property owner, signing up on mondosol.com. It's free. It's no binding contract, so you can come, you can go anytime. As well as people here coming to the webinar, they come and they go. And I'm happy to be here for the people who are listening until the end and to give you something special. Okay, I'll give you something. I'll give you everything I have so that you can take advantage. And for the people that manage a property, it will be good as well. The people owning a property to have a partner like Mondosol. So again, go to mondosol.com, sign up with your property. It's free. You don't have to stay if you don't want to, and we will make a journey together in order to improve what you're doing, to help you when you need us, okay, for what you need us. And then on the other hand, if you are a guest, you can reach out to Mondosol Property through Mondosol website, only with the Mondosol properties where we have exclusivity, or you can find all the property under Mondosol account in Airbnb, okay. And if you are someone working in the industry, so if you are a cleaner, photographer, a concierge, if you do any of these jobs that are relating to the industry, then you want to join the network, the Mondosol Local Partner Network. This is a win-win scenario I mentioned before. So please go on Facebook, search for Mondosol Local Partner, and then join the group for free and introduce yourself. Let's get to know each other. We will maybe ask you some questions, your criminal records, your work records, education records, in order to make sure we are a qualified partner to work with one of the top player in the industry. And if you don't have enough experience or enough knowledge, let's not worry about it. Mondosol is there for you to train you, to give you the knowledge and experience. And definitely, we want people who are winner, who are motivated to succeed. We don't want people who are just stopping by and thinking this is may or may not be an opportunity for them to survive, and they're not really putting 100% of what they have into this game, into their life, and instead they're living a life that it's limited, moving from one distraction to another distraction to destroy your life at the end of the day. Because if you're not committed, you are distracted. And if you are distracted, you are destroying yourself, your life, your people. So we want you if you are a winner. And as we are a winner, we want to surround ourselves with other winners because like attract likes. Money attract money. And winner attract winners. So, if you have a property, a winning property, if you're managing a winning property, if you're serving a winning property, or if you are a winner and you want to join a winning company, then here is your chance. Here is your opportunity. Do it right now. Don't hesitate. It's no point you're waiting until tomorrow or next week or I don't know next year. When you should do something, and you feel the guts is right. Okay, when basically you feel this is for you, and you know it deeply from your heart, then you should just jump on full hands and go all in. You should not hesitate, because the more you hesitate, the more the wind is changing, and so you can lose this opportunity for good forever that you will regret. you know what we regret in life is not what we do, but what we don't do in life. This is very important to understand. So don't waste this opportunity. Don't just leave it to regret it, and instead take it, live it fully, and try to contribute to this world. We are here not just for ourselves, but we are here for others, to serve others. This is extremely important concept. I know sometimes selfishness and egoism, it's taking the head of our mind, and we get fooled by what we want, maybe even against other, and we don't understand that we're here for a bigger purpose. We are here to serve others, to contribute to people's life, not just to serve ourselves. That's a very limited life, a very limited mind, and you will come and go so fast that you will never be remembered. If you want to give an impact, if you want to create a legacy, you need to serve. You need to be the best you can be, and you need to reach as many people as you can. Okay. So with that being said, join Mondosol right now as a property owner. Join Mondosol as a service provider in hospitality. You can apply for a job in the Mondosol internship. We have position open in a freelancing website called Upwork. We will post those jobs on Facebook as well as on job boards like LinkedIn, for example. You can just reach out to us. We also have a career section on our website. So we are looking for talents. We are looking for you as a winner. We're looking for more properties, new market to serve. We're very humble. We're gonna put our heads down, and we're gonna pedal to the metal to serve you with your property, making you more money. And in order to do this, we're gonna work from your operation, and we want to try to build up scalable process where your reputation is going to go together with your revenue. Okay, this is a very important. And also will help you to establish your brand, your presence, to do a better business also with operations, to give you the template, the procedures, the best practices, even to do the minutiae task. How to prepare a welcome basket, how to welcome your guests. We've been talking about all this. That was the previous series, so I invite you to go back and watch all those previous episodes, and stay now tuned, because I have to give you something. Like I said, I have a big surprise for you at the very end. So stick together. We have very few minutes, and I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna shut my computer. I'm gonna have a good rest. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to Sicily. I'm gonna go there for the HIM, the Hospitality Intensive Mastermind. I hope you will be there. If not, I'll be live from there to you. So you can still be friend, you can still be watching this Empower Hospitality Saga, which is gonna go live until the 17th, 18th of October. Now I have to see if we're gonna repeat the episode 7, the revenue, then it's probably gonna be the 18th of October. Now I'm actually talking with Price Lab and Wheelhouse to join us for that webinar, and so I think it's gonna be at the end of the season 2. I'm not sure if it will be a season 3, but for sure, it's so far it's been a long ride, and I committed together with Abhinav Sepan and Mondosol 2 to be here every day for 1 hour to do live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope, Twitter. And so we're gonna be here for you until at least 17th, 18th of October. Okay. And so now, which is the end, we came to the end of today episode number 4, the interview. We actually started a new series. So we started to count back from number 1, 2, 3, 4. If you still see wrong number, you will basically notice that we will change all this. So the previous series was series about how to manage a property, series number 1 with the episode from 1 to 18, I think. And now it's series number 2. It's how to acquire a property, how to home share, the hospitality, the short-term rental. And this is going to be, I think, 1 to 10 episode. I'm not too sure, but there is definitely a link to the event on Facebook on Power Hospitality that you can also search, and you will see all the index of these webinars together with the course that we are launching. And the course will be reflecting all this topic. We will just talk very much more detail. I'll show you with screen sharing how we actually do it in Mondosol, how this is done. So it's not just the nice talk in a coffee house or in a house, in this case my parents, and how this is done more in a generic term. But we're gonna break it down specifically into details, and we're gonna show you how this is done so that you can replicate. You can do it on your own. And if you are looking for an extra step, you can ask for mentoring, or you can even ask for done it for you. You want them also to step in into your business, either to support you, integrate what you need help, or even to give you a full support, full house management. If you don't want to take care at all, and if you just want to be an investor, so then you can sit down, you can cash your check, your money in the bank account and PayPal, and then you can let also run the operation of your property as a property manager, full house manager, and even to lease your property. So if you want that, if you're an investor, you can even invest in Mondo so that we can acquire someone else's property to do this. And now, because I really want to close this and go to bed, I actually started to be tired. My wife and my daughter are already sleeping. My wife is one of the co-founder, and I just gonna stop and let's see if the screen sharing is gonna work. Then I can show you the shop. But basically, what you need to do right now is to move, and under shop.mondosol.com. Here is what you can do. Okay, let me see if I can share my screen. It would be nice if the screen sharing is working. Let me just have a look. So let's say this is working, and you see I'm in the shop, but as you can see, exactly in the home page, there is this Monzo Rewards program. And what it is, it's a program Monzo created to reward you as a guest, as a host, to get something for free. Uh, how it works is similar to cash points, to fidelity program, loyalty program, and you're gonna get points for different actions. So just the fact that, for example, you click here, rewards, and then you can see create an account and earn $10. Screen is black. Okay, if screen is black, I'm gonna put it back to me. No problem at all. So please just go over to mondosol.com, shop.mondosol.com. Actually, Safe, I'm sure, is going to give you his referral link because on the shop, you can create an account and get $10. But if you create an account with Safepo link or Abinav's link, then you can get 10 plus 35, which is 45. $45 you can use in the shop to get whatever you want. Now we have products for travel accessories, home accessories. Soon we will also have experiences like you can learn how to make food, you can eat food, you can do trips, you can go in the nature, you can do sports, you can have fun. All those experiences that, for example, you see in platform like Airbnb, you will also be able to do it in Mondosol. Or we will have great deals where you can go to hotels. Maybe you almost don't pay for sleeping and you just pay for food. So stay tuned because like great news are gonna come for you. Great opportunity. Right now, you can take advantage of this opportunity. You can get together with them. You can get $35 from them. Then you can get $10 from Mondosol, which is 45, and then you can also put your birthday. So we will celebrate your birthday by giving you $10. So then you will go to 55, and you can do also some social media caring. You can share, you can like, you can follow, and you can reach easily over $60. So, with that being said, take advantage. It's not gonna last forever. We're probably gonna take out some of this referral credit, and also once you are on the social shop, you have an account. You can start to refer friends and family. And like I said, when this is starting to become very big, then we will not probably be able to be so generous. So now is the time to take advantage. The course is discounted 50%. The shop you can get over 60 euros, so $60. This is a crazy opportunity because Monzo is basically now starting to expand very rapidly, and because of that, we want to reach as many people as possible. So for the shop, where basically we're trying to build a community, we give you points. We want to give you products that we believe they are great products, both from supplier we have in China and Europe, products that are manufactured by big companies and they have a lot of track records. So, we picked those products. We are always checking out the process from ordering the products, shipping the products, the customer is receiving the products, giving us their feedback, and then we shut down all the bad supply. We only keep the best in order for you to also receive the best products possible in hospitality, both if you want a travel accessory, home accessories. Okay, so thank you very much for being here. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you tomorrow.